So some big news dropped on the upcoming Assassin's Creed Black Flag remake, and to be honest, it's not exactly good, but when has Ubisoft ever given out good news? So in case you aren't aware yet, Black Flag is getting remade, which is extremely good. The game didn't really stand the test of time when it comes to graphics and performance, but the one thing about it that did age well was the combat, and it was probably the best part about Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So when I heard this game was getting remade, I was pretty excited to play the game again with the same or slightly improved combat as the original game, but apparently Ubisoft had different intentions in mind. According to reports, the remake will be replacing some things from the original game, and one of those things is the combat. It will be replaced with a more RPG style of combat, similar to games like Valhalla and Shadows. Okay, don't get me wrong, I do like the combat from Valhalla and Shadows, but I love the combat in Black Flag way more. It was challenging and fun, and it made me want to fight everyone I see rather than play things safe, and many other people felt the same way. I have no idea why Ubisoft would want to change it, knowing how much everyone liked it. I could understand if this was something fans were asking for, but I promise you that you can't find a single fan that was actually asking for this change. The combat isn't the only thing that is going to be more RPG-like. Apparently, the entire game is going to have more of a focus on an RPG style. Again, I'm asking, why is Ubisoft doing this when nobody is asking for that? I get that RPG games were pretty popular at one point, but I think people are starting to get tired of that genre, especially from Ubisoft, since nowadays every Assassin's game is an RPG game and it's starting to get tiring. This just isn't something I want from a Black Flag game, and this makes me wonder how much damage they are going to do to this game. Don't forget, the same people who made this game also worked on Skull and Bones. I never played that game, but from what I've heard and seen, they managed to mess up the ship mechanics and somehow made it worse than Black Flag, a game that came out over 10 years ago. Keep in mind, those are the same people who worked on that game also, so how in the hell could they possibly mess that up? It was the only mechanic they had in the game to even work on, because there's literally nothing else to do in that game other than ride around in your ship. At this point, the people working at Ubisoft must be the most incompetent people of all time. And apparently, not only are they changing how the game works, they are also removing content. The entire modern-day aspect that was in the original Black Flag game is being removed and replaced with some added content for Edward Kenway. Even though I was never a big fan of Black Flag Modern Day, I still don't think they should remove it, especially since a lot of people did like the Modern Day, and the Modern Day is extremely important in the world of Assassin's Creed. Instead of completely cutting it, they should have just remade it to be more fun and interesting, but instead, they would just rather be lazy and cut it. All these changes make me think, what's the point in making a remake of a fan-favorite game if you are just going to cut everything that made the game special in the first place? Keep in mind, this is just what we know so far. The game is still a year away, and possibly even longer, so there will be more changes, and I doubt that they will be changes for the better. What's funny about all of this is that Black Flag was the easy slam dunk that Ubisoft has been looking for. This is their most popular game of all time and is often regarded as the best Assassin's Creed game ever. If they would have just kept the game the same but made it with better graphics, more content, and maybe some more combat options for the pirate ship in the fleet system, then this would have been the most anticipated game Ubisoft had in a long time. But instead, Ubisoft did what they always do and dropped the ball as always. But to be fair, these are just rumors, and there's still plenty of time to fix these mistakes. What do you think? Comment down below your thoughts on this, and if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe.